to Ever So Sweetly. I'm Jessie, and in today's video, actually we're kind of doing a lot of stuff. So what we're doing is we are currently on, I guess, like a road trip up to Washington State because we're going to be staying out there for a few weeks with my husband's work. And yesterday we left home, and we didn't really do anything yesterday but drive. It was just a travel day. So today's our first stop where we're actually getting out and doing something, and we are in Sacramento, California, about to go check out Sutter's Fort, which is actually a pretty cool place. It was one of, like, I guess one of the first forts in California prior to the gold rush. So I thought that was cool. It's a little bit of history here. I love learning about history, so I'm really excited to kind of just like go see a place that's, it's just, I don't know, it's fun to see a place that's old. I don't know. So that's where we're going right now, and yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys along with us. Then we're gonna head over to the old historic area of Sacramento, and we're gonna have some lunch and kind of see what else we get up to. I'm not exactly sure, so yeah. So Sutter's Fort was built by a man named John Sutter, who was a Swiss immigrant and actually ditched his wife and kids and left them to come over here because he had financial troubles, which obviously I think is terrible. But yeah, so apparently from 1839 to 1849, Sutter's Fort was the economic center of California, and it stayed that way until 1848, when someone discovered gold at Sutter's Mill, and that is what started the gold rush. For the babies, and my little baby would fit in there. Here, she said, is the model of what this would have looked like back in the day when it was originally here, and that the only building right now that is original is that center building. But the rest of it was rebuilt, what'd she say, 1890, right? 1890. So it's still really old. Okay, headed upstairs. Ooh, these stairs are no freaky. These cannons look tiny. I would imagine them to be bigger. I don't know why. Okay, so this is the candle shop, and I'm so interested in this because right here is where they made the candles, and if you read Farmer Boy, the Little House on the Prairie book, they describe making candles, and this is so cool to see in real life. That's cool. You see all the furs and stuff at the top?
Yeah, a jar of pickles.
Wow, this one's cool. I think this one's my favorite room. That would be the store.
Yeah.
Here's my second favorite room. This one is the bedroom. Look at that cool 4-poster canopy bed. Oh, and there's a little fireplace back there. So cute.
Where's the mattress?
What do you mean where's the mattress? It's on there. It's just not like today's mattresses. Here's the kitchen. Let me see. Are you over there? Yeah. Stick your head in. Hi, guys. And what were you doing last night? out at the wood pile. 10 points if you know what movie I'm quoting, and leave it in the comments below. Okay, so we're in the original building now. This was the clerk's office.
Okay, so we need to come back out. There's stairs on this side.
The stairs coming up here were terrifying. I'm not sure now that that was the clerk's office. I think it was. Wait, no, that was Sutter's office, that one that I just filmed. So this is the clerk's office. I got my map confused. This is the dining room. And then this one is the doctor's office. And he's got a lot of tools in there that look real creepy. And a lot of herbs. And probably alcoholic, quote unquote, medicines. So this building was not only the original building, but it was also the first building that was here, and it's the building that they had up and used as the fort while they built the rest of this fort. Here's the bakery, which looks adorable. Where's the oven? Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what they baked in. So we're headed out now from Sutter's Fort. I don't know exactly what I was expecting. I didn't expect there to be so much there to look at, and like it was really like a little museum. It was so interesting, super informative, and if you have the opportunity to stop, I would suggest you do it because it was really cool. So we're leaving here now. We're headed over to the old historic Sacramento area to have lunch and see where we get to from there. We made it to Old Sacramento, which is like the historic spot where they had originally had, like, I don't know, I guess the city center way back in the day. And this is where we are headed to eat lunch at La Terraza. Emmanuel got the chile verde, and I got the street tacos, 2 with chicken and 1 with asado. Looks pretty good. The chips and salsa were good, and that's usually how I base whether I think a restaurant is going to be good. We always get the chips and salsa first, and if it's not good, I'm really scared for the food, and if it's yummy, then I'm excited for the food. Like where they used to hitch up their horses outside of all the little shops. Sing it to your daddy. Okay, so we just finished our lunch, which was okay. It wasn't the best Mexican food we've ever had, but it also was not the worst. And now we have walked over here to the river, and we're just looking a little bit at the water and at Tower Bridge, and then we're gonna try to go over to the State Capitol building, which is closed inside today, but you can walk around the park on the outside. But we don't really have that much time left before we're supposed to be getting on the road because we have a long way to still drive today. So, yeah. So pretty. And there's Tower Bridge. I remember reading that it's the oldest bridge in California, but I need to look that up and see if that's true because I could have been looking at something else. Who really knows? Also, look, there's a turtle on that little log. I'm gonna try to figure out if we can go down there. There's a little turtle. We came down here and got a closer view of Mr. Turtle, who is super chill. Ooh, this bridge is moving. Ooh, yep, it's moving. It's moving. The bridge is moving. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get seasick. So I googled it and I don't think it's actually the oldest bridge in California, but it is still really cool. And Emmanuel said it's called a vertical lift bridge, so the way that it works is this entire, like, this big piece right here, the whole thing lifts up like an elevator when they need to get a big ship through. I wonder if they still use it though, I don't know. But it's cool. We made it here to the California State Capitol building. And I will say, one of the good things about the fact that it's closed today, I'm assuming this is why, it's not very crowded out here. It's quite nice. So they started constructing this building in 1860 and they finished constructing it in 1874, and then in 1970 they voted to fix this building rather than demolish this building, and I'm glad they did because it's very beautiful. So we pulled over off of the side of the 5 freeway because there's this little like vista point, which is a little tiny parking lot where you can pull off and you can look over there at Mount Shasta. How many people try to climb to the top of Mount Shasta? My guess on this one is 10,000 people a year. Hey, I wasn't that far off. I'm gonna say 3,000. Oh, about 1 in every 3. I still wasn't that far off. Wait, how many is that? I was gonna say that was 5,000, but how many is that? That's 5,000, right? Hey, I know how to do math. But now we can't see Mount Shasta anymore because of the trees. We're deep in the nature. I'm pretty sure there's, like, I don't know, bears or something in there. I just really want to go in there so bad. Ooh, something's flying at me. Good afternoon from Oregon. So last night after we went to Mount Shasta, we pretty much didn't do anything else but drive. And we got really late to our hotel, and then we've been doing pretty much nothing but driving this morning as well. But we did have to take kind of a small detour to the middle of nowhere. You can see there's nothing here. And if I'm quiet, you can't hear anything but the wind and the birds chirping because there's nothing here except for this. This is the whole reason we came. There it is. It's a fork in the road. In Oregon. Where in Oregon are we? I wonder where we are. Hold on, let's see. So this fork is in the road in Albany, Oregon, and it's actually funny because if you look at Google, I wonder if you can see my phone. So yeah, if you look on Google, there it is. The fork in the road. And we made it. Pretty cool, huh? Huh? It's a lot of detail on this thing. I wonder who made this. Whoever did, they put some time into it, and it looks real cool. And now people like me can stop on their road trips and take a picture with a big fork. Just found this behind the fork. Somebody left a little googly eye rock. Oh, wait, let me hold it up. 3, 2, 1. Oh! It's heavy. Okay, so so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the stops that we were able to make on our road trip up here to Washington. We didn't have time for too many stops because we had so much driving to do and like not really that much time, honestly, because we had to be up here like a certain day. So I was happy that we were able to schedule in those few stops that we did make, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the drive up here too, because even though it was long, it was like there were so many stretches of it where it was just really nice and beautiful. So that was awesome. My favorite was Sutter's Fork. That was so cool. Like I absolutely loved just all that info, all the history. It was really fun. I really enjoyed that. What else was my favorite? I loved that fork in the road too. Like how random is that? I just feel like that is so random and so cool. And we enjoyed getting the opportunity to go and see it. We are going to have time for more stops on the way home. So I know for sure that we're going to see San Francisco. We're hoping to see the, I think it's a Winchester Mansion, which honestly, like I watched the movie, like the Winchester movie years ago. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that. I really hope we get to. Yeah, so anyway, I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe. That really helps me out a lot. I am trying to grow my channel, so I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!